Council was formed by CII in year 2001, almost 22 years ago, when the green building was not so popular or not so familiar in our own country. So the vision of the Indian Green Building Council, as defined by all the stakeholders like you, is to enable a sustainable built environment for all. When we say all in IGBC, it is not only limited to human beings, the flora, the fauna, the biodiversity, everything is included in this. So that is the reason it gives a huge amount of opportunity for all of us and inspires each one of us, the stakeholders in IGBC, to work very hard with respect to this, achieving this vision. In the process, we want India to become one of the global leaders in sustainable built environment by 2025. So we are, Indian Green Building Council is the only council in the whole country to be a part of the World Green Building Council. Every single activity, including today's activity, will be highlighted and appreciated by 80 countries across the globe. So whatever is happening in India with respect to green buildings and built environment, as a founding member of World Green Building Council, IGBC represents in the global forum. Many of our stakeholders are part of the World Green Building Council board, chair of the Asia Pacific Network and others. Many of you have visited our own IGBC headquarters of CII in Hyderabad. If you have not visited, on behalf of Mr. Sushil and Architect Way, we invite each one of you to come to our own IGBC headquarters, which has been designed in 2001 and 2, has earned the world's greenest building title. I repeat, world's greenest building title on year 2003. We have not stopped there. We have improved upon enhancing the lighting, air conditioning, building management and all others. Now it has become a net zero energy building since 2019 onwards. Ideally speaking, we don't need the electrical power connection at all. All the power required can be met by the solar powers installed over there. Our own center has been inaugurated by then President His Excellency Dr. late APJ Abdul Kalam Sahab on 14th of 2004, actually 20 years ago. So we enjoyed an enormous amount of government support and active participation right from that particular day onwards. So as I said here, this is how the building looks now. Having enhanced energy efficiency to the highest level and brought down the energy demand to the lowest ever possible, then we have installed the solar PV. This is again first in the country, 140 kilowatt of bifacial solar PV. Solar PV is on both the sides of the panel, again is a demonstrative project which is able to generate 4% more energy than the conventional panels. With this, it has become a net zero energy building since 2019 onwards. So what it started as a one building of CII with the support of all the Indian construction industry stakeholders, today right from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, from Kohima to Kutch, cutting across all the 5 climatic zones, India has almost 11,000 projects amounting to 10.26 billion square feet, adopting only IGBC's 31 different rating programs. So we are also very pleased to mention to you all, very recently in the month of February, His Excellency Madam President of India inaugurated and launched India achieving a 10 billion square feet in CII's forum in New Delhi actually. It's a very proud moment for all of us, and then it has got the global attention also. So green buildings are not new. We in IGBC will never say that we are the one to invent green buildings. Especially I am a very big fan of places of worship actually. You go to a temple or a church or a mosque or a gurudwara which has been constructed before air conditioners were invented or even before electricity was invented. They are all much greener than our own headquarters actually. But nevertheless, we all wanted to draw from the traditional ancient wisdom our own great grandfathers invented thousands and thousands of years ago in order to address the 21st century challenges also. Calcutta chapter, Mr. Sushil, the need for the green buildings I need not tell because you are all actively involved in IGBC activities for a very long time. But nevertheless, those who have joined the IGBC movement now, the building and the construction sector are seen as a major contributor on the global warming. 40% of the energy generated in the whole world goes to feed us only. 40% of the solid waste. Before entering to this hall, Mr. Sushil Mohta was highly worried about the solid waste management happening across the metro cities and other cities across the country also. We would love to take up this agenda. This is being done here because that is also one of the reasons where the carbon emissions or GHG emissions on the higher side, as well as 40% of the global greenhouse gas emissions are from the building and the construction sector. Though we are seen as a major consumer and a major polluter, this building sector has been able to showcase many leading examples, innovative and inspirational examples to all other highly power intensive sectors like steel and cement manufacturing units also. Together, as an industry or as a construction industry stakeholders, we have done phenomenally well, but there is a long way to go. So now I will take only 5 minutes of your time in order.
Rotarian Ravindra Sehgal, past District Governor, Rotary International District, and past Chairman Engineering Export Promotion Council, Vivek Singh Rathod, Vice Chairman IGBC, Apur Salapuria, Sakuntala Ghosh, Mr. Anand, and other guests, my friends from Environment Department, the Housing Department, and fellow architects, engineers, builders, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I am very happy to welcome you all to this seminar on Green Built Environment by IGBC Kolkata chapter in association with CREDAI West Bengal and Rotary Club of Calcutta, inner city to celebrate World Environment Day, which will be on 5th June. So we are celebrating little advance. On behalf of IGBC, I offer my sincere gratitude for support towards the Indian green and net zero building movement. Global warming, air pollution, water pollution, noise pollution, soil quality, these are some serious global concerns. Considering all these, IGBC under CII formed this Indian Green Building Councils 2 decades back, and you'll be happy to note that today India has the second biggest green building footprint in the world. IGBC has got 29 chapters across the country. We have so far certified about 10 billion square feet of green building footprint in 11,000 projects across the country. This is because of the lot of active work by the green building IGBC members, the builder fraternity, the architects, and the CII team. India has become, as I told you, the second country in the world in terms of the largest registered green building footprint, and now the target is to move towards net zero. As we all are aware, sustainable development or green buildings are the imperative need for today. Green concept and technique in the industry can help address national issues like energy efficiency, conservation of natural resources, handling of solid waste, construction waste, water efficiency, reduction of fossil fuel use in commuting. These can only reduce the pollutions, address some of the burning issues like global warming, air quality, water quality, etc. এই সমস্ত রিয়েলাইজ করে 20 বছর আগে CII ইন্ডিয়ান গ্রিন বিল্ডিং কাউন্সিলটা ফর্ম করে। এর মেন পারপাসটা হচ্ছে টু ক্রিয়েট অ্যাওয়ারনেস অ্যাবাউট সাস্টেনেবল ডেভেলপমেন্ট, গ্রিন বিল্ডিং ডেভেলপমেন্ট, নেট জিরো মানে যা আমাদের এনার্জি কনজিউম হচ্ছে অতটুকু এনার্জি আমাদের যদি নন কনভেনশনাল সোর্স থেকে যদি আমরা জোগাড় করতে পারি। বেশিরভাগ আমরা ওই যে যা ওয়াটার কনজারভেশন, ইলেকট্রিক্যাল কম ইউজ হয়, ন্যাচুরাল হাওয়া বা বাতাস বেশি আয়, এইসবের জন্য আমাদের গ্রিন বিল্ডিং মুভমেন্ট। CII IGBC গ্রিন বিল্ডিং এটা প্রমোট করে, সার্টিফাই করে, গ্রিন প্রোডাক্টটা সার্টিফাই করে। আজকে যে কনফারেন্স হচ্ছে টু ক্রিয়েট অ্যাওয়ারনেস amongst the builders, amongst the architects, amongst the engineers, amongst the Rotarian and public at large কি গ্রিন বিল্ডিং এর কি লাভ আছে, মেনটেন্যান্স কস্ট কম হয়ে যাবে, এটা ভালো ওয়েলবিং, ভালো অবস্থায় মানুষ থাকবে। তো আমাদের এই উদ্দেশ্য, এই জন্য এই কনফারেন্স হচ্ছে।
এখনো পর্যন্ত কলকাতায় কত পরিমাণ?
কলকাতায় প্রায় 400 প্রজেক্ট গ্রিন সার্টিফাইড হয়েছে। কলকাতা, ওয়েস্ট বেঙ্গল ইজ ওয়ান অফ দ্য ফাস্টেস্ট গ্রোয়িং ইন টার্মস অফ গ্রিন বিল্ডিং মুভমেন্ট। পুরো দেশে প্রায় 10 বিলিয়ন স্কোয়ার ফিট গ্রিন বিল্ডিং হয়েছে আর ওভার 10,000 প্রজেক্টস।
and India is now number 2 in green building movement. We are our central government and the state governments, everybody is very serious about sustainable development, about green building movement. তো এইখানে যেমন নিউ টাউন ও প্ল্যাটিনাম রেটেড বিল্ডিং গ্রিন টাউনশিপ হয়েছে, হাওড়া স্টেশন প্ল্যাটিনাম রেটেড হতে যাচ্ছে, এরকম অনেক ওয়্যার হাউসিং কমপ্লেক্স, শপিং মলস, আইটি পার্ক, হাউসিং কমপ্লেক্স, এই সমস্ত এখন গ্রিন রেটিং মধ্যে যাচ্ছে। সমস্ত কি ইভেন হোটেল, যেমন আইটিসি হোটেল আছে প্ল্যাটিনাম রেটেড, সেরকম হোটেলে এখন নতুন যেটা হচ্ছে তারাও মানে যেহেতু মানে জলটা মানে জলটা রিসাইকেল হয়, ওয়েস্ট ট্রিটমেন্ট, ওয়েলবিং, যে মানে এয়ার কোয়ালিটি, এইসব গ্রিন বিল্ডিংয়ের মেইন ফিচার্স হয়।
স্যার কত পার্সেন্টেজ বাড়ি আপাতত আস্তে আস্তে তৈরি হচ্ছে যারা এসটিপি আর ডাব্লিউটিপির ওপর কাজ করছে?
এখন দেখুন নতুন যত প্রজেক্ট আছে যেটা মোর দেন 2 লাখ স্কোয়ার ফিট আছে, তাদের এনভায়রনমেন্ট ক্লিয়ারেন্স নিতে হয়। তাহলে এনভায়রনমেন্ট ক্লিয়ারেন্স নিতে গেলে ওদেরকে এসটিপি ডাব্লিউটিপি ইত্যাদি বাই ম্যান্ডেট লাগাতেই হচ্ছে। তো এখন আস্তে আস্তে করে এই সব বিল্ডিংয়ের ভিতরে এটা হচ্ছে। মোর ইম্পর্টেন্ট যেটা জিনিস আছে কি এটা হওয়ার পরে মেনটেনেন্সটা যেতে হয়, এই জন্য আমরা এই অ্যাওয়ারনেস প্রোগ্রামগুলো করছি, যাতে মানে জনসাধারণ, জনমানুষ এটা বুঝুক কি ভাই এটা গ্রিন বিল্ডিং এর কি লাভ আছে,